Mateo was 8 years old the night the desert wind felt louder than his heartbeat. He grew up in a small town in northern Mexico, a place where the sun painted the walls gold every morning, and where his mother worked 2 jobs just to keep food on the table. Mateo loved his home, but he also understood, far earlier than most children, that love didn't always protect you from hardship. His mother dreamed of a safer life for him, one where he could go to school without fear, where opportunities weren't something you heard about only on television. When the chance came to leave, it wasn't through official channels. His family didn't have the money, the connections, or the time to wait for a process that could take years. So one night, with a backpack full of tortillas, a bottle of water, and a folded photograph of his mother, Mateo followed a small group of people heading north. He didn't understand the politics of borders or the weight of the word illegal. What he understood was that he had to be brave. The journey was long. He remembered the crunch of gravel under his shoes, the way adults whispered urgently whenever headlights appeared in the distance, and the cold, so much colder than he expected the desert could be. At one point he stumbled. A woman he didn't know lifted him up, dusted him off, and carried him for a while. Even in fear, there was kindness. When they finally reached the other side, Mateo didn't feel triumphant. He felt tired, confused, and overwhelmed. But he also felt something new, possibility. In the years that followed, he grew up in the United States, first in a cramped apartment shared with relatives, then in a small house his mother eventually joined him in. He learned English by watching cartoons, worked hard in school, and discovered he had a talent for fixing things. By the time he was an adult, he had become a mechanic known for his steady hands and honest work. Mateo never forgot the night he crossed the desert. It wasn't a story he told lightly, but he carried it with him as a reminder of where he came from, what he survived, and how far he had traveled, not just across a border, but toward a life he built piece by piece. His journey wasn't defined by the way he entered the country. It was defined by the courage it took to keep going,